Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Kinema, and we're playing 7 Days to Die. I don't know if I've actually done an official, now that I think about it, official video. We've done a lot of we kind of did an official video. I think we saw this, but we've done a lot of, don't look, Horde Nights, because usually when I log in, I have to take on the Horde Night, usually with Tricky, with Biz. I die a lot. I do die a lot. Those cops, man. Those cops are tough. So, am I hearing a weird... maybe not. I think I'm hearing a weird feedback. Hopefully it's fine. Can I use this? I need a little bit of health. I need some food. Go ahead and eat this. I actually have some pretty good food. I could go ahead, which would take my wellness up. You know what? Let's eat it. Ooh. So we are on the V4V server. As you can see, well, you can't see right now, but it is day 88. Days are flying by. I've got a lot of progress done. Been tough recording, been working, doing bits and pieces here. I've got a lot of resources because there's so many people on. The way I design my base is fairly simple. I have a platform, and I'm glad I didn't break my leg. So I got plenty of farming areas up here. As you can see, I'm trying to get some mushrooms. What? Is it swishing through the mushrooms? Oh yeah. Huh. So farming platform up here, then down here we have our, traps underneath. Ooh, this one needs a little bit repaired. Oop, upgraded it too much. I got things like that. I don't think I can reach him. Can I get... I can't. Yeah, no. Him, her, whatever it was. Zombie. So those spikes down there, even though they're just the second tier wooden spikes, they take care of all screamers. So I don't have to really worry about that. So I can keep my forges going nonstop. Since there's so many people usually on the server, my forges basically are going, so I log in, I have filled up with resources, tons of concrete, tons of other stuff. And life is it's pretty good. So, at least for me. People playing a lot's doing me a big favor. So I've had tons of time to make a lot of cement and dig a hole. Now the hole did require a lot of time, but it's not as bad as you think. Up at my level, just by leveling out this, I got tons of levels, and digging this out, I mean, I've just shot up in levels. You see I'm level 136. I'm going to have to start conserving some of my points because the levels do cap out at, so, at 200. So this is my base. Now, this has dirt underneath it. There's a layer of concrete. So the zombies will walk up here, hit the spikes. Eventually, these three will be removed. And as you can see, I don't have any steel to upgrade the rest of these. This thing is almost completely done at the top. The only thing I need to add is somewhere in this area. I'm going to add a couple of hatches. One hatch that goes down into a room below that I'm going to be able to pull my mini bike in. Depends on, wouldn't mind making a tunnel all the way down to the bottom of this pit for the mini bike, but we'll see. So I gotta finish this up. I gotta finish the steel. I should have enough steel for it, but then this will be done. Reinforced concrete. Things should walk over. It shouldn't damage this too much. The spike traps probably won't get damaged too much. So what I'm hoping is that things will run across there, lose their legs. Do I hear anything? No, I don't. And fall into here. If this doesn't work, I could just put plates over it. I don't know. Leave the spike traps there. But, yay! It's so cheap that you can fall all the way down in here. So I started doing some work here, and that's when I decided I should probably record, because I've done a lot of building and not recording. I mean, this is not much. Well, it's a lot, but it's not much. Just watch me just digging a hole. The way I did this was I went down 6 blocks each time. Now this isn't completely dug out. I raised the ground and leveled it. The first, I'd say 15 blocks down, this was actually in a valley. So what I did was I dug it out, the square, took all the sand, recrafted in the blocks, and raised the land. And you can kind of see that. You can. Zoom. You can kind of see that up here. A little bit. So you can see how the different colored grass, all of this grass is stuff that I raised up level. The rest of it. Now the other thing that I kind of want to do, and this is walking a fine line, dangerous, is put blocks here upside down. So I want to do fence and that key, right? Yeah. Now this is the bad part. Is I can't see under it. See, that should be probably turned right. If I move around here, will it? Oh, we'll go with it. So there will be 2 layers here, and that's just to get them away from the walls a little bit. Let's do on face. Nope, not on face. Nope. Wait, copy rotation? Yeah. So that should get us probably exactly what we need. At least for this area. So this will come around here. Am I gonna pass it? There. So if we look up from this, hopefully nice clean area. And I built this before I learned, or I started digging it out before I learned about nerfing zombie fall damage. Apparently it's been done for a while. I had no idea. So I figured I'd go ahead and dig the hole. Supposedly they still take limb damage. So that may be a thing. That can still work for me. Because, you know, I'm all about them crawling on the ground versus up in my face. So we can kind of go with that. We can copy this rotation now. I like the copy rotation, different things, different keys. Makes placing these blocks so much faster. I see some action. I don't know. Is people leaving, coming, going? I don't know. The chat goes away pretty quick in this game. So I'm not going to do this the whole episode. Let's see. See, that's not right. That should be. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to place one more block here, and then I'll kind of go show you what I've been doing down below. Two more blocks. And then we can take a look at this from down below too. So I'm hoping they'll break their legs, walk off here. They won't touch the wall, so they'll kind of fall straight down. If they break a limb, Good. More power to them. It's what I want them to do. If they don't break a limb, then... Can we go all the way down? Yeah! Yeah, see, I like that. If they break a limb, then good. They'll crawl around down to here. This area is going to be some spikes, but mostly there's going to be some gardening areas. I have some trees planted along the sides. They'd more than likely fall on, but you can come out here, do some gardening. And then this is going to be a center fighting platform. So, oh yeah, Phil left. We got there's a hey. So time for bed. Yeah. I'm actually. It's very late. It's very late for me. I'm usually in bed like an hour ago. But I'm supposed to be working. Supposed to be working. I'm waiting for people to get done what they need to do. So this is going to be an area. I want visibility along the outside. There's going to be rooms and stuff. Maybe not on every wall. Maybe not on every wall, but there are going to be some rooms along the side. At least kind of a walkway. So you can kind of see in here. I want to kind of get a door. I want to get it. I gotta figure that part out. Maybe I'll do like a hatch or something, but I don't want them sitting there beating at the hatch wherever I put it. I want them to kind of go towards me in here, and not want to go down the hatch and over. So I have to be a little cautious, I guess, when it comes to that. It sucks we can't take full blocks and like Minecraft with pistons. Doors they can't see through or whatever. I could do. These are 4 wide gaps, so I guess in one of those sides I could do like a drawbridge or something. I really am not sure yet, so I will have to figure that out. I could always just put like a door in the middle gap here, I guess, on one side. And then make it go into a room. These, yeah, I can't fit through. So this, yeah, can't get through that either. So I'll figure out a doorway. These things are going to be painted differently. They all are the reinforced cobble right now. I like this design. This design, I'm hoping I have it there where... come through here. Hey, there's Phil. So this design basically so I can hit things. They shouldn't come through here. I can use, you know, if I have to. There we go. So we will see how that goes. If they do start coming through there, then I'll just put blocks behind it and block it up. Maybe the plate so it doesn't take up too much room. Yeah, so, and I could do this anyway. If I don't like it, I can just put plates behind it. You can't see anything, and I would still have this kind of this cool looking design out here, which I'll figure out good ways to paint it. The middle area, I was going to do kind of a basic square to fight in, but I don't know. We do have. I don't want to take up all this room because I do want to have like rows of spikes around here, but then a way around the outside because I wouldn't mind being able to run around a little bit. I could have made this bigger, but I didn't want to. I toyed with the idea of doing a tower up, but eventually somewhere in here I'll have to have a trap door. So maybe on one of the sides or a couple of the sides, we'll see. But this is definitely going to have an overhang for the spider zombies. Would like them to make sure they come in here. and not try to climb up these walls, because they probably could, but maybe that lip would stop them. And I wouldn't mind having, you know, a little bit up here where I could stand along the edges maybe, but we'll have to see. So I'm using the rebar frames. Rebar frames are pretty good because you only have to repair them once. All of this reinforced concrete is basically just because I took the rebar frames and, you know, tapped on them like that, and they're good to go. We want some more concrete frame archways. Let's make 8. This is just kind of like that design. It almost looks like a little vented area. This should be all good, so we could do this now. I just didn't do, that is all of a plain wall, and I didn't want to do that, so I wanted to kind of do something with it and still have it where I could hit zombies. If I do a horde night here, I will definitely have it where, if I do a horde night here, I'll definitely be in this middle area, so hopefully everything kind of just walks off the edges. That one looks weird. Okay, and let's do this. Put a couple more frames down there. This stuff I can actually do after the fact. So I might, yeah, we still got some time. I may try to figure this out. This area is definitely going to be all blocks, so I can go ahead and, I'm so happy we can one-shot stone now. It is kind of amazing. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do rebar frames in here. I may do the half blocks, because I do like the fact that if you get down on a half block, you have pretty good visibility. I really like that if I need to. I could use these as well, so, you know, have a good swinging ability. Because in my single player world, I actually did vertical, the small concrete poles, these centered poles, and they got through it, and it was awful. Dogs and spider zombies was getting through it, which isn't good. So I want to try this, so hopefully they're biting up against it and can't get through. The ends, I kind of want a little fortified. The other thought I had was somewhere in these corners, actually, you know, somewhere up, maybe doing something like these shelves, sticking them out and actually putting shotgun turrets on them, pointing down. I'd have to probably get up there, but, you know, pointing at that corner so it has this full range, and, you know, one in every corner. It would be a long shot, but it would be pretty awesome. So this was pretty simple. This is just the poles, which I'll need to make some more of. I only got the 4. I love the fact that you can copy the rotation now. That, of course, I did it of the blocks, wrong ones. Yeah, so I need some more of those. Not centered, good. Let's go ahead and make 20, 30. How many do we need? 8, 16 a piece. Wow, we need like 100. Ah, that's a lot. We're gonna use it. The wedges we already have, which I was gonna use those up top, but I was just putting the wedges around here like that, like so. Copy. And yeah, And then this one, these are pointed towards the center, and over here they would be pointed back. Why am I doing the wall? I'm supposed to be doing this. So I wanted a little bit more stronger areas than just the one here. On my single player, I did do a 4x4, and that seemed to work out quite nicely. So I could probably try to do that again using this. Come on. And concrete corners. Using these guys. This is rounded tip. Using rounded corners. Let's not craft all those up. So if we do 30 of these, it's not going to be enough, but I can kind of get an idea. So it'll kind of be like this in a way, and actually let's go ahead and upgrade all of those. That one's good. I love the nail gun. Man, I've been using this thing so much too. Hey! So we got this. Building can be a little slow in this game. It is what it is, though. See, so now that we got several of these, we can... And I could have did it on the inside corner, too, for looks. The bars are going to be on the outside. Actually, that wouldn't look bad with it on break it before they harden. Yeah, we got that. And then we can use the poles. That's not the way we want them. Yeah. Now they could break through this. Those are going to be upgraded. Actually, all of this whole center is going to be upgraded to steel. So they're going to have to be careful with that a little bit. They could probably do more damage. They will be standing on spikes, and I will have the full melee swing. I could maybe do like a double protection thing too. Kind of like this, maybe down here as well. That may not be a bad idea. Do something like that. Tricky did something kind of like that when we did the military base, but he had them centered. You still have free movement to hit through there. They just have two. You know, they may hit this one before this one. So, little extra protection, I guess. Let's see. To here. Yeah. See, so it's good I made all those poles. Coming through here. So, let me go ahead. Still nothing from work. Someone shooting. Hey, look at that. Apparently party at the little spawn hub area. put this down. Very nice. So yeah, that may work out. I'll put a top on it. This will be 3 high. I'll put a top on it, and it will have a ledge. So spider zombies, different things can't get up there. And I'm going to finish this up. And hopefully try to get it done today. If not, I may have to cut back on this recording and show you when it's done. Okay, and we're back. It's been a few days, like always, but I got tons of progress. And if you look up in the top corner, it is day 98 tonight, starting in was it 22? Starting in 10 hours, in-game hours. That's just shy of a real hour. I hope they don't come down this ladder. I'm tempted to block it off, but then that would block off the escape route. But this is it. Got tons of work done. That shouldn't bother them. So I did go ahead. This is 2 layers of reinforced concrete. There's steel beams. What? Okay. Oh, I'm freezing. Where? There are steel beams. That is funny, actually. So this episode is going to be pretty long. I realized that the first part of it was like 25 minutes. So this I do want to finish up pretty quick. Not to mention I will be recording. Hopefully we can get someone else in here. These are my concerns. I'm really hoping to do this Horde Night inside this base and then spend the next portion of, tonight in the game, probably next few days over the game, getting all this stuff updated. Now, getting up here is a little tricky, and I was debating on, I did kind of do a little area in here. I was tempted to block this off because it's really not ready and it's not good, so I'm hoping they won't see this as an opening. We'll see how the zombie AI goes with that. And I did want to do kind of like a little cheap ramp. It's going to take a while to break, but yeah, so we should be able to get up there. Spider zombies shouldn't be able to. Yes, this is going to reinforce steel. But for right now, I kind of wanted a good way. My leg is sprinted, so I'm hoping if I don't break it again, I've broken it so many times. I'm hoping that we should be pretty good. These areas, there's some you can kind of drop down. Pretty easy. There was some steel misfortune. So this has 2 layers of steel. Basically, real quick run through. I need to bring some forged iron to upgrade the ladders too. Real quick run through. There's 2 layers. There's one on the bottom of this outside and the bottom up here that they may go after. And then there's the other one. So really they have 2. The way it's stacked is I'm hoping, maybe it will help. Maybe they'll attack the front one first. And if they get through that, they would still have to break it to break the second one. It looks pretty simple, but I'm hoping, see, that gets so annoying. But these are fine. These are all updated, looking pretty good. And I'm hoping bombers don't destroy up too much of the land, but I think this is all that's going to be down here. I think this is going to be dirt all around it. It's going to be tilled soil. I may put concrete plates around it and have stripes of tilled soil that I'll be planting grass in because I don't want to have to really go up top side ever. I do want to make a room kind of up there that I log out in. But we still got our base. Eventually the base will, I don't know, it may come down, it may stay. I should be good enough to move the forges down here. At least that's my hope. and they're going to be right down under this area. Now you can see this is where I started to dig up and go around to where this is. If they do start going after that area, I'm hoping I can kind of run down here, seal off a couple of those, and maybe they'll stop it. Under here, see all this. See, this is not dry yet. These are dry. We can upgrade these. They may be able to fall here in the corners, but on my previous experience of doing something like this, these corners only get walked over. They don't really stand on them. So they really don't get damaged that much. I don't think I've ever repaired them on my single player series. So I just wanted something minimal that had some sort of symmetry for looks. Everything down here, this still needs to be, there's some concrete that's just not drying. It's like maybe the curse of Horde Night. Maybe they slow things down. On the back side of these poles, though, I did want to add in a few furnaces. Maybe, right here, do something. Make it look kind of cool. Maybe put some angle walls. Maybe like some of these tips. Like this, but I don't know. Yeah, maybe something kind of like that, or something kind of like this, coming off of it. Kind of clean it up, but then have, 3 furnaces across here. That should be all I need. One for concrete, one for steel, one for like brass and all the other stuff. That way I can have concrete and metal. I should, I'm doing pretty good. It helps. Single player, yes, you probably do need a lot more, just for the fact of, having more done. But having a multiplayer, as long as you have something to take care of the screamers, you really, that's how I'm getting so much resources. I think I've explained that. People online is doing me a favor by keeping me, I just keep my forges going and the way my base is, so the screamers just die. And I always walk in and find bodies and stuff, so it's all good. Thank you, other V members. So this annoys me. If it is not done, yeah. If it's not done, I'm gonna try to just stand. Actually, this is the side I really kind of hope for, but I might stand over here. The reason why I did the ceiling like this, I wanted an open ceiling that way I could look up, still kind of shoot through. Well, it's a nail gun. Still kind of shoot through and look at the edges. Also, I wanted to be able to come up here. This, I can kind of run off the edges pretty easily. Not have to worry about this. But I'm hoping, the one fear I have is if things run off there so fast that they fall onto this. So one of the things I do want to do as a prep for Horde Night, especially since this is the first one, official one, I'll be doing at this base, is set up a defense of spikes. I'm going to mess up my design. I was really hoping, I don't think I have enough wood. I need to plant a lot more trees, gather that up. So I may have to do like every other. That's probably what I'll be trying. Oh, no. Oh. That happened. I'm going to probably be trying to, as you can see, I'm going to do this, but with concrete plates down in there, in the pit. But yeah, so these things constantly run, no issues. Look at this. Look at that. Almost 6,000. This is still going. Wood running a little low, and look at all this concrete. Got tons. I'll have a lot of stuff for repairs. And then we have some of these drawers, which I actually thought looked kind of cool. I want to put, there's the spikes, and I crafted up an assault rifle. We'll take pistols, stuff just in case. We'll take shotguns. We'll take some of this ammo. Actually, we'll take nothing else because we can't hold anymore. Oh wait, I didn't use a sprint. And I'm going to desperately need to, now that it is the weekend, I can spend more time on here and try to get things caught up other than worrying about trying to get a base set up, because I kind of wanted my own base that I could do Horde Nights in, and I believe I have that. So it is torn down to the lowest setting, like 5 at a time. So if Biz and I over here, then maybe we'll both get 10. We'll have to watch out for hitting each other. But yeah, my other thought was putting these things like every other one. We'll see how that goes. There you can see them down at the bottom. I don't like that. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, let me break this. I'm gonna end it there. We got our base. It looks kind of cool. It's all this is kind of blends in. It kind of sucks. But I will do something about that. I will be using some paint, making up a lot of dye. Try to at least, and fixing up. Come up with some type of job. Maybe we'll do like a paint job on the base. Yeah, that looks like a gunshot there. Maybe that's common. So corner, we'll put one every other one. I probably should be backing up and doing this. Yeah, that's more smart. But that's going to do it. We will start off the next episode with doing the Horde Night. We'll see if we have Biz here with us. Hopefully it will be fun and exciting. Screw it. You know what? Hopefully it'll be fun and exciting. But that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. This has been Kinema, and I'll talk to you later.